the Stop and Shop. Maggie's driving like a lunatic as usual. If
We
I
are really bundled up because it's a cold day. I have 3 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants, thermal shirt, my hoodie, and I got my scarf on because poor Druff, the heater doesn't work.
You may have to yell, dear.
I thought I was.
No, you're not. I can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's because we need a muffler or a tailpipe or something.
No, I got a hood on and a hat on, and it's freaking cold out there.
It is.
Okay? This is January 5th. This is my wife's birthday present
That's right.
because she loves snow.
I like a little bit of snow.
So God sent her snow. She's been praying and praying for snow. So these are the results of all her prayers. So this is what everybody out there in Northeast here that's experiencing epic snowfall, it's my wife's fault. Okay? So that is why you got all this snow, because she wanted snow. And she especially wanted snow on her birthday. So, and that happens to be today, January 5th, 2018. Or is it 2018? Yeah, well, which is the right way to say? It's like, is it 1994 or is it 1994? It's really, really funny that you say it differently depending upon who you're talking to and where you're at. But this is the little drive we're going down. Actually, the roads are pretty clear right now. They've obviously plowed through here, but you can see some of these embankments and all. I don't know, some of the things that we were looking at for the measures. Oh, look at that garage. Oh, look at all that snow over there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, mountains. Go over there, drop me off. I want to build a tunnel through them. And yeah, so you get down there and all this buildup of snow. We have the bomb cyclone, and now we're getting some bomb wind. That's the real big concern. Of course, we hope that everybody's doing well. We've heard in some things that some people are without power, and well, without electricity in this area, you really will be a serious situation. But at least being indoors without the wind would be a benefit.
Will everybody watch out for black ice?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really look like these roads you have to worry about. But the good thing is that it was a good fluffy snow when it first started, and my wife wanted to wait until this morning to shovel out our driveway. And I said to her, no, I'm going to go and do it now. And she's like, no, we should wait. And I'm like, no, if we wait, it's going to be rock hard when we get out there.
So, would it take us an hour and a half to dig out the driveway?
Well, we were going slow. You were enjoying being in the snow.
I do. I like being in the snow. These temperatures are way too cold.
Well, it's the winds. We got lucky in a sense that it wasn't as bad as other people were getting. Most people were getting like 50-mile-an-hour winds, even up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. And I guess that's why they called it the bomb cyclone, because you had hurricane level winds with it.
They basically said it was a hurricane, but with snow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow! Look at all that over there.
Yeah.
Didn't even get it up that high.
Well, they use the backhoe things and they push it up and it ends up mounting. So yeah, you can see there are all kinds of trucks everywhere. Oh, look at that gust of wind going up there.
The wind is blowing that way because I want to park away from the wind.
It's a snow blizzard over there from the wind. Yeah.
Go by those
lot of stuff over here. Yeah, you can go by. She wants everybody to get. We want to get the snow mountains over there. It's like a central aisle. They pushed it all over. I guess luckily there wasn't too many cars here. And I don't know if this rig was used to plow it, but it's been here for a while. So you got the mountains of snow
Our
over
windshield
there.
is so dirty now, and probably the fluid is frozen.
Probably.
So we're parking so that the engine is facing away from the wind.
Alright, let her run a second. Let's see here. Yeah, that's okay. With the buttons, does it come out?
No, it's frozen.
Are they clogged?
No, well, yeah, they are.
Well, give me a second. I can go out there. Let me see if I can go out there and move it with my finger if we get it out. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this off, and she made all that horrible noise with the thing. Don't turn it off yet, though. Alright, I'm going to just turn off the video and see if maybe if I unblock the things.
Yeah, this one just has device on it.
We'll see what happens. It probably is frozen, even though it's supposed to be with antifreeze in the thing, but, you know, who knows. Okay. Well, we're on our way home from the store. I forgot to film Maggie inside the store going crazy. Here's our drive now. We made it. As you can see, maybe you can see when the wind blows, all the snow gets pushed up. How you doing over there, Maggie?
I'm cold, but I am glad we're on the way home.
You cold? What? It's a whole 10 degrees outside.
I have on 3 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of sweatpants, a thermal shirt, a hoodie, 2 pairs of gloves, a hat, my scarf, and my trench coat, which is supposed to have thin-slate lining. But I'm always cold because of my thyroid thingy. Look at all this snow. The shame of it is that because of the exhaust from the different cars, this is all, and you can see already, kind of looking dirty.
I think they sanded some, a little bit maybe. They might have.
But all the stores are open. The main roads seem to be fine. And I spoke with my brother who was on the parkway. He said the parkway's looking good. So it's just the back roads, and some of the corners have a lot of slush on them, and they're a little slippery. As we were pulling out of the parking lot, we slid a little bit.
Yeah, that's goodness, look at all. Well, it's not going to melt anytime soon.
No, it's not.
Hopefully we don't get any more snow, because you get another layer, they're not going to have any real place to put the snow. They can only stack it up so high. But January 5th, dear.
I'll remember this one.
The bomb cyclone. Bomb cyclone, that's what they're calling it. And another hill. That's interesting. It had like a Y intersection there. Yeah, but everybody's pretty well plowed out. That's one thing, I guess, here is everybody knows about plowing. And they did have the community truck running around plowing our streets, so I feel bad for the poor guy because it was pretty cold, but at least he was inside the truck. And it's just saying in here, you can see the piles of snow up over there. Oh, look at that. But you know, even just being out of the wind makes you feel substantially warmer. It's amazing how warm 25 degrees feels when you're not outside in 10-degree wind with 40-mile-an-hour winds. So, that 10 degrees with the 40-mile-an-hour winds is really pretty cold. That you could actually almost feel it cutting your skin. And well, you get some nice scenery out here. If it wasn't such an inconvenience and wasn't so cold, it would actually be very nice. But yeah, you don't want to be out here too long. There's somebody, a private truck with a plow on them.
You see how close the trees are to the road, and there's a lot of deer in this area. They have to be real watchful for them bounding out onto the road.
Yeah,
They don't care. They'll just come right out in front of your car.
You ever wonder why they put the deer crossing signs in these locations? And I don't know why they're gonna let the deer cross these roads in these spots. I mean, they should put them in lower traffic.
We listened to a video. It was on YouTube, and some lady called up a radio station and said, "Why do they put the deer crossing signs in places where there's a lot of traffic? Why don't they make the deer cross in places like school crossing walks?"
Yeah.
And I guess she thought the deer looked for the deer crossing signs and would cross that.
Well,
at
but that's where they designated for the deer to cross. So it's like, well, why would they designate that's where the deer? There, does that? No, I don't know if that was a deer crossing sign or not. Yeah, yeah. I didn't see any deer. Yeah. So apparently they're not abiding by the sign.
Can you ticket the deer for not crossing at the deer crossing sign?
But yeah, it's sad. A lot of times we drive down here and
we pass a lot
there
of
are
dead deer
a lot
on
of
these
bodies.
back roads,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I don't know. This is not really our back road. This is our main road. Anyway, we're gonna get into our.
Well, on the way to work the other day, there was a herd of 7 deer by the side of the road. There's a lot of deer in this, not to mention other critters as well.
Yeah, for us here, this is considered town.
Yeah. We're downtown right now.
Yeah. See, it's Township Line Road over here.
The corners are bad.
Yeah.
Everybody should be very careful tonight, because once the sun goes down, whatever has melted is going to ice up again.
You realize that if I, or when I put this up on YouTube, no, it's going to take about 5 hours to upload probably, but that's all right. But the woods, I was really, I'm looking in there. You probably can't see as we're driving by, but back inside there, you can see all the trees have a lot of snow on top of them. So it was a pretty heavy snow. I mean, even the ground in there, it's not like there's too many bare places in it. You're gonna be coming up on what is that, our Langolier Central spot here.
Yeah,
watch this bridge. This spot is very slippery.
Every once in a while, you'll run into a patch.
We have our Langolier line back that way, and fortunately, though, most of this is pretty clear. All right. Well, I'm going to turn this off for now. Everybody have a wonderfully warm 2018. Oh, okay. Well, wait. We'll get this. See, our road isn't as clear, but it's done at least. So.